everyone, I'm back with another video. Today's video topic is on us living in a cold world, okay? Life is extremely hard. The moment you go out and experience the real world, you will soon realize that it's not all fun and games, it's not all dandy. Life can be tough, life can be extremely difficult. And how you handle that depends on your attitude. It depends on whether you see things optimistically or pessimistically. How you experience life all comes down to how you view things. Things that happen to you, things that you can't control, how you handle situations. It is all down to you. It's too easy to blame other people, to blame other circumstances that you cannot control for where you are in life, how life has brought you to this point. Maybe you are going through a difficult situation. It feels like the world is just dumping a whole lot of challenges your way. You feel overwhelmed, you feel like you can't handle the situation, and your first course of action is to blame other people, to blame other circumstances other than yourself. You are probably the last person you'd think to blame. I want you guys to stop thinking like that. Understand that most of the things we experience, most of the things we go through are due to our own actions, due to our own way of thinking. If you see things in a negative light, every action that's done against you, you see that as a bad thing. You don't see it as a lesson. You don't see it as something that could be way more than what it is in the moment. You're always going to live at that low level. You're always going to think that life is out to get you. You're always going to think that life is difficult. But if you have an optimistic approach to things, approach to challenges, you'll see that life is more fulfilling. Life is more fun due to those challenges, because eventually, as time goes by, as you put in the work, you'll overcome those challenges. You will become more. You will level up. And that way of thinking should excite you, welcoming challenges to you instead of running away from them. It's easy to change your mindset. You just need to accept where you are right now, and you need to build towards where you would like to go, what you would like to be. Of course, it's easy saying that the work is going to be difficult. It's always going to be difficult. Nothing worth having is an easy thing. And that's the best part about it, because you know that through all this effort, through all this time, through all this energy you're spending on whatever it is you are trying to improve on, once you get to that point, it's going to feel so much more fulfilling, so much more satisfying, because it took you this long, it took you this much amount of effort to get to that point. I'd say it's definitely worth it. I'd say the challenge is definitely worth it. Life is cold, I remember Ice Cube said in the song, "It's a cold world, bring a bomber jacket." You need to be prepared for what life has to throw to you. Now, I know you can't always be ahead of the game and know when life's going to throw a curveball at you. That's impossible. Not many people can do that. But put yourself in as good as a position you possibly can, the best position possible for you to get a head start in life. Research up on things that might help you, Start learning things that might help you think better, think more proactive in a situation. Just improve yourself, get yourself to a level where you feel comfortable that, no matter what challenge comes your way, you feel confident that you are able to overcome it. You feel confident enough that you do have the ability to wait this rough patch of life, wait this rough period of time out. And I want you guys to understand that, life can't always be all fun and games, all happiness. There needs to be a balance. We need to experience some negative to see the value in the positive. I want you guys to think about it logically though. Imagine every single day, every single experience you've had in life was a positive one. You wouldn't know the value of it. You take it for granted. Eventually, you wouldn't care for it anymore. You get bored of it. The beautiful thing about life is it's going to throw you curveballs. It's always going to keep you on your toes. And once you experience those joyous moments, those moments of positivity, those triumphant moments, they feel that much better. You guys need to think about it in that light. There needs to be a balance. Otherwise, we would just take for granted all of the good that comes our way. So yes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, it's not going to be comfortable, but no growth happens in that level of comfort. You need to be pushing yourself all the time if you want to see growth. You need to keep on pushing for more. You need to keep on striving for better. You need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You need to welcome that, because that's where the growth happens, like I said. You guys need to think about life differently, Prepare yourself as best as possible, Pray for the best, but still prepared for the worst. You need to have that mindset. Life's always going to be throwing you a bunch of nonsense. Knowing that fact should be enough. You should know that life is going to throw you a curveball. You should be prepared, and you should understand that in the moment it might be overwhelming, but as time goes on, the moment will pass. You will be better off. You will get past that challenge. That's the best part about life. It's always an experience, whether good or bad. It's here to help you grow. You just need to accept that fact and learn the lesson and apply what you've learned in future. That's all the tips, bit of knowledge I can give out for you today. Hope you guys really resonated with what I said in today's video. Stay on your grind, stay on your purpose, be careful. And remember, it's a cold world, so bring a bomber jacket, be prepared. Peace.